But let's see if Kurama can take the set lead lifetime on Leo. How about that?
That would be quite something.
Not a lot of people can say, yeah, lifetime, I've won more against MkLeo than he's beaten me. And there has been millions of players. Matter of fact, Leo has fought thousands of sets, and there's very little people in this world who can say they're up on Leo. So Kurama could do it tonight.
Wow.
And he's going to do it against the Aegis.
You see he's waiting for the air dodges there as well. Kurama's been so good at locking down these defensive options all throughout.
Yeah, down really fast here. So really good, strong openings from both players here. 49, Kurama off the side of the stage. Unfortunately, not going to find a quick stock yet. We're on Battlefield for game 1, which unironically is a good stage for both sides of the equation.
Yeah.
But of course, we all know Mario on Battlefield can be a ruffian.
We were talking about this on mic a little bit earlier, but in this rule set with only 2 bans, like Mario has a stage where he can ladder you at all times available to him.
So Mario will thrive off the rule set that we have tonight, but I mean, it is also pretty easy to get about Mario's habits. I mean, right here you see Kurama just swinging for the fences, not necessarily getting anything for it. He's going to get punished for rising up there.
Well, so Leo does have a lead to play with now, and the Aegis are so fast you can really make something out of a lead like this, and that is insane. Like I never get used to Foresight pulling like crazy stuff like that. You know, like it just doesn't look like it should work. But it does, and I really like this use of the forward airs as well, trying to intercept anything Kurama's trying to do to get something started in neutral.
Okay, there is the run-up up smash. Kurama finding that spot dodge with. He will take the first stock here, but you know, we've also talked about Mario's strengths on platforms. We got to talk about Mythra's strengths in neutral. The character can kind of hit you pretty much from any position angle on a stage, and you kind of have to respect when she hits you because it racks up percent, and then Leo pulls out the Pyra. You already know what time it is.
Easy money there for Leo. Has a large lead to play with, but you cannot get comfortable versus Kurama. We know what he can do on Battlefield here. Is this down air a start of something? Leo has to be so careful when he ends up on a platform like that.
All right, here it comes. It starts here. I mean, good DI coming out from Leo, not really trying to give Kurama the easy route to the stairway to heaven, but I mean, any way possible to keep this lead is pretty much what Leo's playing for. He doesn't care about ending the game. He cares about maintaining a lead, and that's what most people got to worry about when facing a player like Kurama, who can easily make comebacks like this so effortlessly.
Yeah, but still, bad spot for Kurama here. Finds a way out, but Leo's spacing is so good. You see he's really respecting these back airs in neutral. Oh, hang on a second. Can Kurama make something out of this? He sure can.
He can, and he finds it on the Mario's Classic, getting the up B, coining himself to a final stock situation. And despite the percent difference, I mean, this is pretty doable on Kurama's end.
Oh,
hold on.
Finds that back air we were talking about. Pyra, of course. Yo, the footstool! What a conversion!
And even Leo's popping off a little bit, too. He finally hit the execution test on the footstool combo. And Kurama goes down game 1. Okay. Just remember, this is Leo's first game off Kurama in 2 years. So I'm sure that felt good. Like, no Johns, guys. I'm being serious. The last time Leo beat Kurama in a set was Crown in June of 2023, which was a 3-1, and it was a Leo Byleth at the time. So. Oh,
yeah. He's showing off a lot of different characters versus Kurama, a lot of different looks over the years.
He's going to look to make it happen here. Game number 2, we're running it back. It's never the stage. It's got to be my execution, so here we go.
I mean, I don't think there's really a better stage for Kurama to go to either. Like, you might as well
If we're starting here, we could just play the whole set here, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to get ours, you're going to get yours, and honestly, that's just how the story unfolds itself in this matchup.
I mean, I guess you could try a smaller stage to, like, try and take away some of the movement advantage that Mythra has, but, like, at the same time, like, we just know what Mario can do on these platforms. So probably not worth it. I just love how patient Leo plays in neutral as well. Like, he's really, really clinical. Oh, a lock, though?
That is good damage there. Double jab lock, keeping the Mythra off the stage, and you got hit by the classic 2 a.m. Elite Smash move. You know, you get hit by the Photon Edge, and then you get bared off of the Pyra, and that is just how the cookie crumbled for Kurama on that first time.
So now Leo going to have to try and press the advantage a little bit, and as you see, 30% already. He's just, the coverage is so good. Kurama's in a really bad spot here in disadvantage. Even with the help from the battlefield platforms, it's so hard to land versus Mithra, especially one as clinical as Leo. Especially one who finds these punishes on empty lands like Leo does as well. I think that's the most impressive thing. Like even like with the safer like empty land options, Leo's finding these pivot grabs, finding these punishes. Oh, and not quite gonna take it, but big damage on Kurama. Sketchy exchange there.
And the forward kill. That's going to be very favorable for MkLeo, and he is looking quite dominant on the Aegis right now. Kurama, of course, having little to no answer to it, does find a rising down air, and going to have to buckle up a little bit here, because even if you don't get this game...
Whoa.
Leo is, right now, he's just doing it for the camera.
How do you even get off ledge here if you're Kurama? The fade back is so good. Does get caught a little bit, but...
And the foresight!
What is that? I'm sorry.
Perfectly placed to catch Kurama on a forward smash. I don't know what to tell you, folks, but I think Leo might be pretty good with his character. I don't think that's a stock.
Yeah, you know, I like the idea, but Leo is going to DI that properly. Going to go for that survival DI, because that's definitely what that was. And now forward throw off stage.
And I like that Leo, I mean, is just kind of forcing the advantage, right? That not really forcing himself to go off stage to guarantee a stock, or quote-unquote guarantee. He's just looking to play a little bit of neutral, because when it comes to top-level play, you'll notice that they will play the lead all day and find their opening eventually, like Leo finding that back air.
Well, top players are just so good at staying alive, and I don't think anybody exemplifies that more than Leo does. It's so hard to seal that stock, and that matters a lot at top level.
Yes.
Like, that matters so much at top level when everybody's getting those confirms all the time. And even, like, characters that don't have great advantage states like Mario do can just take your stocks off of 3 or 4 neutral interactions. Like, Leo knows how careful he has to be versus Kurama. And we are getting a switch up here to Hollow Bastion.
Yeah, I heard the wonderful music in the background, so definitely maybe a change of atmosphere might help Kurama kind of get the gears rolling a little bit. And as you said earlier, I mean, there's not really a wrong pick for Kurama to go to, right? Like, you have Battlefield open. You know, most likely, Town is definitely not in the picture, right?
No.
So you're going to want to go single flat.
Yeah. I mean, again, I was thinking Smashville maybe, but Hollow Bastion, you know, similar concept, just trying to mix things up platform-wise. Yeah. Because Leo was using those platforms really, really well. Like, Kurama was having such a hard time landing. Oh, hang on a second. Is that it? That is it.
It is. Okay, so there you go. Kurama kind of feeling it. You can hear NorCal in the background actually just kind of popping off for their boy, knowing that he needs a little bit of a push to feel himself. Is the stage pick everything, or is Kurama just different?
It could be a little bit of both, because Kurama is definitely different, and Leo can't even find a way down, really. Like, just been in disadvantage almost the whole time. Finally flips the script a little bit. But again, like, I feel like the Battlefield platforms are just really helping Leo push that advantage even further, giving him so many positional opportunities.
The public, the get-up F-smash, it works. Sometimes you just gotta let it rip. Kurama, a brand new competitor, out the woodworks. He is on the verge of maybe just getting Game 4 into the record books.
Okay. Oh, man, that's Foresight helping out Leo there a little bit, but still in a really, really bad spot here.
Oh, my goodness, yeah. Dre, I can hear Dre in the background, too, helping the boy Junior. He's like, you got it, man. Just because you have a 2-stock lead does not mean it's over. You got to play out the game regardless of your lead.
Yeah, you sure do. Then that up tilt is going to do it. So Kurama still with a healthy lead here, but as you were saying, you cannot get complacent, especially not versus MkLeo. Okay, nice back air there as well. The stage pick really working in Kurama's favor, but Leo starting to figure out how to push the advantage here a little bit. This is the adaptation that you're going to be looking for.
Yeah, Leo right now is just covering anywhere Kurama could possibly find a safe spot for, but he's getting the damage. I mean, Kurama understands he can play at his pace. This is his game to lose. He just has to figure out how he's going to find this opening kill. Doesn't have to be now, but surely you guys start thinking about it.
Nice nair. Going to use that flood to try and force some options here. I love that option coverage from Kurama, but the correct choice from Leo to roll in there. Great parry.
Doesn't get the dash. I think he wanted a dash up smash there. Doesn't quite get it. They're both looking for something to break this open.
Hey.
There's the pivot up smash he was looking for, and Kurama gets himself on the board. It's not over yet, boys.
Well, game 4 is coming up. I'm curious to see where Leo takes this. I feel like the stage pick really benefited Kurama. Like, Leo was benefiting a lot from having those platforms available to just try and cover Kurama's disadvantage over and over again. So
I wouldn't be surprised if they thought about running it back, but I mean, there are a few options that Leo could probably run back to. Maybe PS2?
Oh, we're on small.
Okay, we're on a biplat now. We're switching up the pace here, so this is where Leo wants to take Kurama, and let's see if Kurama could cash in a game 5. Crazy enough, I don't think any of the sets that Leo and Kurama have ever played in their life have ever gone to a game 5. It's always been decided via 4 or 3, and looks like as much as Leo wants to make game 4 be the end of it all, I mean, we all know the legend of game 4 Leo is still alive, but I mean, it's the Big 25, man. Everybody's gotten very good at this game, and neutral has been more than enough solved in many perspectives, but can Kurama figure out what game 4 Leo wants?
I love that cape to stall up in the air from Kurama. Now he's going to get something started. Can't quite find the kill. Good DI from Leo.
Just find the punish. I mean, it's you see Mithra out there. The only thing that's threatening with Mithra off stage is literally the side B. Because if you think you're a little ahead of the game, you might be, and you might get hit by it. It's a chump check. You get it.
Oh, okay. Just the nair on the platform is going to take it. So Leo takes that lead, and now what can he do with it? Can he continue to push these advantage states, really make something happen? He is off stage now. Can Kurama even the score here? Oh, wow. Great call out.
Air dodge. Beautifully played by Kurama. He's going to get the stock there.
Okay, but bounding through is Leo, taking Kurama coast to coast. Uh-oh.
Oh, that is not a good position. Luckily, finds ledge.
Oh, great coverage. Knew the roll was coming. And now the Pirate is on deck, and this is pretty scary for Kurama in this situation, but is surviving for the moment, but that is an opportunistic foresight. And you see Kurama cannot follow up as he normally would at these low percents because of the risk of foresight. He has to be so careful. He's got to wait to those mid percents to actually really get something started, or just do it on Pyra, which we might get here. What an extension from Kurama.
Very good damage. And right now, Kurama playing it safe. Unfortunately, does get caught by the foresight. And a forward tilt to clean it up. MkLeo needs to take this last stock off of Junior to punch his ticket into winners finals here. And Kurama, if anybody can do it, it's this young prodigy, once known to the world. The man who could sell the world to you, but Leo is looking to maybe sell the set off in his favor.
He's got to get on the ground. Oh, hang on a second.
That's gonna do it.
Okay.
Hold on.
So, as we saw earlier, Kurama has to tack on a little bit of damage before he can really start going for the crazy stuff. Because of foresight, might be getting close to out of that range here. They're being so careful, though. Kurama just needs one opening potentially, but you know that Leo is gonna claw and fight to make sure he doesn't get that. Oh boy, here we go.
This is huge. Junior, if you believe, doesn't quite get the DI check. And now Leo's back in the advantage.
Oh, wow, that was so scary for Leo, but escapes a little bit lucky there. Now Kurama still has a percent advantage, but great switch to Mithra from Leo. And now the advantage state is in Leo's favor once again. Can Kurama make something happen? But on the ledge, this is very scary versus Pyra.
He actually just landed on the stage, and Leo wasn't ready for that. Oh, big whiffs. Dash attack gets him off the stage. This is huge.
Is that it? That's
Got it! Kurama! When there's a man to make the call, Kurama is there to pick up the phone. We got a game 5. Wow.
Could it end any other way in this game 5 situation? Kurama, great adaptation, taking it so slow, so patiently. Now Leo's going to have to rethink the game plan here a little bit because Kurama's doing a much better job of getting out of that disadvantage state. Because that's where Leo was just doing so well in games 1 and 2. Like, Kurama was losing neutral once, and Leo was just keeping him up there in the blender over and over again.
I think Leo's got to dig really deep here if he wants to figure out how to go about Kurama. The clutch factor from the kid brings us to their first ever game 5 set. And it's crazy to believe that this is the set that determines the set record lifetime. And I don't think Kurama really cares all that much about that. He cares about proving that he still got it, at least for the doubters back home.
Well, forward throw there. I like that option coverage from Leo. So now we have Kurama in a bit of a hole here, and that is not where you want to be if you're Kurama. Leo picks up that confirm easily. And Kurama in a quick hole here. What can he do to try and fight back?
That was beautiful stuff there from MkLeo. Now is a full stock lead, and right now I don't want to think that Kurama's kind of like eased back on the gas right now, because it looks like he's starting to allow himself to be getting hit by a lot of these stray aerials. He needs something to get going.
Oh, I like that. I like the option coverage there, but Leo chooses the correct one. Okay, hang on a second. Going up the ladder, but good DI from Leo.
Yeah, just caught him mixed up a little bit there. He's going to get hit by Nair, Mithra.
It's just the survival DI from Leo is so good. He does not want to get laddered. He wants to stick around in this game. He knows what Kurama's looking for. And now the lead is starting to get pretty large. Leo probably feeling pretty comfortable, but you have to be so careful versus Mario.
Nice. The low profile from the down tilt, not going to get caught up, but right now, Leo looking so good right now. Kurama kind of in a pickle right now. Unable to break through. MkLeo.
Clinical stuff from Leo. Such good adaptation. And now again, he gets clipped by the high photon edge. Kurama's going to have to dig deep here. Just try and make something happen. You really want to get this stock now, essentially, if you're Kurama, but it's hard.
This is how it comes down to the whole building. Really wants to see Junior make this competitive, and we're seeing a little bit of light coming out from Junior right now. He's got an opportunity, Mario combo away from really making things interesting.
But you see, Leo knows he's looking for these down airs because it's one of the safer things that he can go for in the face of Foresight, potentially, right?
Yeah.
So, oh man, it's real hard, though. You see, he's got to go for these, like, do-or-die back airs, stuff like that.
Yeah, right now, the cookie's crumbling, and Leo's got him off the stage. One last time, potentially. No, makes it back.
Oh, but the grab, being a little too patient there. Oh, I love that. Oh, okay, hang on a second. Leo is in the corner here, so Kurama's going to want to get something big sooner rather than later, but going up the ladder again, this is a really bad spot. He has no jump either, and that's that.
And the dap of the century, Leo takes a nail-biter game 5. I mean, we wouldn't want it any other way, right?
No, I mean
really textbook.